just watched Big Brother episode 14, season 26 that is. And I just got a lot of thoughts. This is basically a filler episode. It's basically way in the past as far as what I've saw so far. But basically they start out um basically with the deep fake taking over, and Angela looking all shocked and appalled that she has having her HOH reign taken over. Quinn, gloats in the diary room. I don't know why he's putting on this extra pinky in the brain voice that he's putting on in the diary, the DR room. Like it's overdone. It's overkill, literally. Sorry if you hear the air in the background. I need some air in this car. Literally. Um Joseph, I see they already starting to do the edit, like Joseph thinks he is what he is not. But he really is bigging himself up to be something he's really not in this game. And I wonder for why. For why? For why do you think that you are that in this game? Oh, I gotta undo this. I gotta undo this, y'all, because it is too hot up in this joint. Maybe it's the locks for me, and you see out there. But anyway, Joseph, you were not no mastermind. He wanted to have the edit like the Pentagon and all that, the collective. And I'm sorry, he don't know about the Pentagon. He's not a part of that. But he's a part of the collective. Minus Angela input or insert Brooklyn, which you inserted the sneakiest one, which you didn't want her a part of the collective. So why are you acting like you're in a DR right now, acting like you wanted Brooklyn to be a part of that? You had no choice because obviously she was informed about the collective, and you were disappointed on the live feeds. This is for the casuals that didn't know this. He did not invite Brooklyn to be a part of the collective. He was already annoyed that she was a part of one of their meetings and was like asking everybody like, who invited her? So he initially thought Chelsea invited her to the collective. Meanwhile, it was already told to her. Um, and I think it might have something to do with Tucker or something like that. Yeah, but anyway. Oh no, not Tucker, but somebody. I forgot who that was now. It's been a while now. But it was already told to her. So that's how she got in, and she was invited to the meeting, pretty much. Um, so how Joseph's in the DR acting like he is just a mastermind. You're looking like Big D when Tiffany was really reading, like she was like literally ordering down in the cookout, and you like, oh, I made up the name. I'm the one who created this. No, you didn't create nothing. You just said, oh, this is a cool name. Like, who? Why don't we be the Pentagon? But you're just sitting there, lying there, just like you do, far as your exercise regimen. I mean, you're just there, just sitting there flat, while everybody else doing the work around you. Yeah, nothing, nothing at all. Like you talk bits and pieces here and there, but it's like not to nobody that's relevant, that's even following you to even pick it up. It's like you have ideas, but nobody's caring at the moment. So I don't know why he's acting like he created this alliance or whatever. You just made up the name. I'm gonna need for future Big Brother players, or recruits or whoever to know when they come in. Creating a name does not mean you created the whole alliance. That means that that were there. That's probably not the people that you would have picked, but you have no choice because you should be glad that they even invited you to be a part of it, because you might have been the socially awkward one that they just like, you know what, we need one of you two in our group to play with, which is you, Joseph. So you need to play your role. But he think he's Chelsea right now, and Chelsea is the one that's like the Tiffany, and he's like the big D that's delusional all season long, like he's the best player. And then right now, spoiler alert, he really is thinking that, like when he was talking with Quinn, he's telling Quinn, because Quinn said, I think Brooklyn and Chelsea are one of the best players in the house right now, well suited, which is true, facts. But he said, no, I disagree with that. Brooklyn is I don't really talk to Brooklyn that much. I don't think she's insulated. Who are you? Who are you to think she's not insulated in the house because she's not talking to you? Have you been talking to anyone but Quinn and sometimes Chelsea and T Core? But you're not talking to them on any other like game level that much of other than Chelsea here and there. But it's like she's not taking nothing in like she wants your input or anything. It's like you're asking her questions majority of the time, or you're going, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, I agree. The collective, the collective. That's all you're saying. She's informing you of things. You're not informing her of anything. So how you say it, like Brooklyn, she's not a part of nothing, but you notice that her and Chelsea are close. Oh, they probably have a final two together, but that's probably it. She probably don't have anybody else. But you don't notice Brooklyn all around the house with everybody. Like everybody loves Brooklyn, and you think that just Chelsea is just the final two. Wouldn't that be a random combination since she's a part of the Pentagon and the closeness that she has with you guys, and now she has Brooklyn? Don't you think she's building an army? You don't think about that? So just because you don't know what's going on, you're going to tell her that you're going to tell Quinn that she's delusional. She don't have nobody. I'm really the best. And then after that, Chelsea. So you're telling me you're the best, huh? So you're telling me I need to go after you if I can't get to Tucker, since you're the mastermind of this whole thing and you are part of the collective, and we're just under your regiment, huh? So you're telling Quinn basically, let me take you under my wing. I'm going to guide you in our group. Just float on behind me. And he is literally still the deep fake HOH. All right, dude, calm down, chill. We're on the chill now. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Like the way that he gaslighted himself in the DRs throughout that whole entire episode, it's just irritating to me. And I could not wait for them to go past these scenes. But I guess they're setting him up for a real trip. Literally, big shoes. Jordan's husband, big shoes trip. But yes, and also on top of that, I meant to say Tucker. Did you hit Jordan husband's quote when he's like, "Oh, shocker, oh, bye bye." Like literally, that was the All Stars. Oh, that's my favorite season 13. Go ahead, Rachel Riley. But like yes, I love Jeff and his DRs. Oh my God, it's so funny. But Tucker, you was biting off Jeff much? Like, was you biting off Jeff? I know you was biting off Evil Dick and a little smidget of Bowie Jane. Yeah, you biting off that, and really, you kind of remind me of Zach Rancic a little bit. You kind of give me all those all together, but you're not that. You're not that at all. And then who's trying to be Brittany Haynes out here in these streets? Is it Leah coming up from nowhere at all, like from the wall paint? And she's talking about like she's doing these DRs like she freaking Brittany Haynes or something. Like what she called him, she was like, "Look at all these athletic, sharp people," and then here go us just sitting there in the middle of the yard and just laying flat. I'm not gonna do anything. Yeah, you're not like your game, your everything. You have been doing nothing at all but just nagging, ranting, lusting by yourself, your own delusion, your own world. You have been doing nothing but that, girl. Like you literally have been doing nothing but that. So it doesn't surprise me that you're not doing at least exercise. Because all you want to exercise is, you know what, for who knows. Because no one wants except for Cam, and he don't even want that no more. So it's just like, why are you here? Why are you here? And then they trying to size her up, give her a little bit of clue in a DR, like give her a little bit of lines to fetch at her, like so some of her family could see her, some remnants of her on a TV show, and give her these fake Brittany Haynes lines. Talking about you got the freaking the Boston gym psycho, which is Tucker, everybody know. And then you have the what do you say? What they call Quinn? What is they ain't say current top. They said the snowboarder. What's his name? Oh, I know his name, the snowboarder. Don't get me the lion. I know snowboarder's name. But anyway, she called him that. I guess Timu version of him. But anyway, girl, it was a little cute. It was a little cute. I did like oh that's true. That's true. Or whatever. But then I'm like, yarn, like you're trying too hard still. Um and then everybody the Brooklyn is the one that actually came up with between a conversation she had with Quinn and Cedric in the room, in the pink room. She was basically saying, I call it a pea pod room because it kind of looked like a little flower pod the way the beds are. It just looked pea podish, psychedelic 60s, you know, flower fish. But anyway, she was talking to them and she was like, basically, Tucker might actually want to sit on the block with you guys, with Cedric to finish it off. Basically like we instead of what they say, basically we force his hand by putting up his love interest Rabina on a block. Cedric, you beat him in the or he not, won't get picked hopefully, but if he do get picked, you beat him in the veto competition and you can keep him on the block. But you beat him in a veto competition, take yourself off, keep him on a block, and then put his love interest Rabina on a block. And then maybe, just maybe, he will throw that they stupid for thinking that, but he would throw uh the AI arena. If Tucker's in it for himself, if he said to everybody, F that, I'm still doing that, no, I'm still gonna do that, I'm here for 750, lies, lies, lies. Uh I don't trust nobody but myself and all that. Do you think he's going to think these few weeks I've been in here with this one chick that is my second choice because I really wanted T-Core. Let's be serious. T-Core had a boyfriend. She already put the halt on me of like, not over here. That's cute at all, but I gotta do it at home. Put the halt on me already. So you are the second one that I. Let's be honest. Look a little bit exotic and foreign in my aspect of being white, and you're being a little bit of mixture of something because he like mixture. He don't like plain yogurt. You know what I'm saying? So like if that my first option gone, okay, you my second option. You the next cute little swirl thing up in here. If he don't care that deep about that and her, what makes you think that? Like, I mean, what makes you think that he cared that deep in order for this to work? This was a dumb idea. This was a whole dumb idea. Tucker should have always not seen the block yet. It should have been Mackenzie, Leah, and you couldn't get Angela. But I would have put Robina. I still would have put Robina up there. Robina, Angela, and Mackenzie. I'm sorry, Robina, Leah, and Mackenzie. I would have put that up initially. And if Tucker would have won that veto, he was definitely going to use it on Rabina, and they both was going to be safe. But then you just backdoor somebody else, or put up somebody else up as another option. And this is where Cedric could have been put up as another option, so that they could take care of Leah or Mackenzie. And if it's in Chelsea's favor, she would have definitely got rid of Leah. I mean, come on, love interest, and she's annoying. And she always said like, I feel like I'm getting dumber each day as I listen to these dumb people talk about themselves and don't open their ears, but keep talking. Close your mouth and open your ears. So I'm sure she would have voted out Leah if it would have been Mackenzie, Leah, and then Robina. And if Tucker would have been picked and won, he would have took Robina up the block. Maybe then Cedric can go up or somebody else. And then it would have been a definite Leah eviction over Mackenzie, I believe. But here we are. So then they go into this competition. So Brooklyn had that good idea, which Joseph, that ain't come from you. So Rabina, I mean, sorry, Brooklyn had that good idea. We go to the binary bridge competition, which is the veto comp, where they basically playing like a Squid Game, computerized Squid Game, safe on the floor Squid Game version of the bridge, glass break, fall to your death, die. And they basically had to get it kind of remind me of a March Madness matchup as well, except for you going to get the little uh the Super 8 breakdown of it. It's basically like that, yeah. And they basically whoever basically went and memorized each bridge, because every round of people that went against each other, they Ainsley computerized that bridge so that they can basically do a new pattern, follow a new pattern. So first we had Cedric and we had Brooklyn. Now producers, y'all slick for this. Why y'all couldn't let Brooklyn, like y'all just wanted to make it easy for Tucker. Let's be serious. Because why do y'all know that he like Cedric picked Brooklyn to be in a competition? Why y'all gonna have them go against each other first? Why couldn't be Brooklyn against Mackenzie, Brooklyn against Angela as mommy revenge? That would have been greater TV. Mommy against mommy, and they just had that beef from the last episode. Why you couldn't make it that? But you're gonna make it the mother versus her son, basically, in the house. Y'all trying to set this up for production to be like, production was trying to either take out uh Cedric first or take her out so that Tucker could have a better option, because they didn't know how Brooklyn was going to perform or if she was going to be, time enough to take Tucker out. That's what y'all was doing. Y'all was setting everything up because she could have went against Angela, but Cedric to go mommy B out, Brooklyn out, and then that's when I believe it was Mackenzie and Angela. And Angela kept tapping the same thing over and over again, tapping her foot in the same spot, same spot. Then you have Chelsea keep making her appearance too, like she Brittany Haynes as well. Some kind of version of the DR, but she is like the most animated and funniest in the DR out of everybody. I should say. Leah's felt forced, like she was fed lines from Rebecca back there in production. It's like, nah. But she did sound like she was force feeding. Uh, Chelsea sound exactly like she sounds when she's in the room and she's doing her little Chelsea's 11 a.m. rants. That's what it sounded like to me when she was doing it. I'm sorry, it's something bit. I saw me in my jacket, but but yeah, that was funny. That was funny though. She's like, if you keep trying and you keep stepping on the same pattern, it's going to be the same thing over and over again. Failure, failure, failure. Basically, like, try to step somewhere else then. God dang it. So she eventually lost because obviously because you're going to get it. You gave her like 5 hours. I think they did that during like 5 to 7 minutes or something. It was stupid. But then after them, it was Tucker and it was who Tucker go against? Tucker went against Leah. Sorry. Tucker went against Joseph. I'm sorry. Tucker went against Joseph. Dusted Joseph. Joseph didn't even have a count. Like Joseph was trying to win this power of veto, though. So don't fool you. He keeps saying in the DR like, I'm going to be in a sticky, precarious situation. My final two with with Tucker versus my collective agreement, a whole majority alliance versus the one you just said. Oh hell no, I wouldn't put my eggs in that basket, and I would pick my alliance over him. No, he's not affecting my game. Hell no. So why would it be a thing to think about when you just said hell no before? Like you trying to fool the casuals because you're not fooling us. You knew good and damn well, like basically you was not using that power of veto for anything, but you definitely was trying to win. You definitely was trying to win. But you should have been thrown with your dumb A because you already made your mind up. Um, and he just got dusted by Tucker, and Tucker went straight to the final round. So that was another thing as well that they added on their producers. I see your sneaky haze. Like everybody should go through the whole entire thing. They ain't have no go to the final round in the Squid Games. It was like you go through each level, you go through each one until the last player is left. Y'all trying to make him go straight up to freaking victory, basically. Like stop trying to be funny production like we dumb. But anyway, Leah, that's when she went. I think she went against Mackenzie in that round. No, it was Cedric and Mackenzie. And Cedric pulled the okie doke. He pulled the okie doke on Mackenzie and waited till Mackenzie got to your dumb self gonna go to the pattern first and gonna put your feet on the part that he wasn't ahead of that. So you let him have an extra look see or two of the two steps that he didn't even make yet. So that was your dumb A. Like you should have waited till he looked and stepped somewhere, but you're gonna have him neck and neck with you and you keep restarting over. Why he keep following you restart over and you keep trying and he just standing there waiting for you like, yeah, I'm here, waiting for your answer. We had a standoff. He was able to know the last pattern to step where he needed to step. And girl, that was a dumb thought process in your mind. I would have stayed right in the same spot he at so he could see the step. So that if he stepped, he would have had to start over and I would have stepped off on the side to wherever he didn't choose. That was dumb. You did it to yourself. And then they have match off. Now everybody going crazy. Quinn going crazy. He was he was all talking trash like Tucker didn't want to go up against me as soon as he had a chance to straight pick me when we did our picks for the veto. He gonna choose freaking what do you say, vibes Joseph instead of choosing me. Like you had any type of hope of winning, Quinn. We only seen one thing that you did when you ran back and forth and just pushed the puzzle up against a shaking building. Like, dude, we ain't seen nothing else. Nothing else. I'm trying to think. Well, yeah, you just had the deep fake. We ain't see no HOH win or nothing. We just saw that one beginning season opener power that you won. And it was like out of the worst of worst people to hardly get nothing right, you were the one that won it. You and Mackenzie. So it's not nothing great that y'all did. It was just like everybody was terrible that first night in them comps. Like you acting like you did something great. Holding on to a power that long it doesn't make your game great or your competition great at all. So I don't know. Hey, what's up, boo? So I don't even know why he even thought that he had a chance with Tucker talking all this trash in the DR. When he go back and see that, I am going to laugh because it was a troll for me. It was the troll for me. When he sees you out there, I just know that he gonna be like, boy, you can try to diminish my character in all type of ways and all type of nerdish acronyms you want to use for me and call me different types of things out my mind, but I'm gonna be here to stay. That's what he told you when he won the veto against Cedric. And Cedric was 4 spaces away, but he was moving too slow at the end. Tucker was resetting fast, because his pride would not let him let Cedric win at all. So he was resetting fast, making all the steps he needed to make, and moving fast because he learned from that. He learned from that Cedric. I am about to go back to work because I already know they're looking for me. But what? You go back to work. You ain't leaving. You ain't leaving yet. It's not 3:00. Like I gotta watch, but it's not 3:00, boy. But he learned from that Mackenzie and Cedric showdown that I'm not going to stay there long to let him see where I'm at to just step with me. I'm gonna just keep resetting fast while he's still trying to look back at his pattern at where he, where he's at or whatever, and then I'm going to keep going so he can get confused because I know the pattern in my head, which he had a good pattern going on. He's like, I remember one double, one double, one double. He was like, I wasn't trying to remember what side it was on. I just like one double, one double, one double, one double two, like literally. And I'm like, okay, that's halfway smart, but you are gonna have to look at a pattern a little bit. That's why you're making a lot of mistakes or whatever. Because you probably could have got done quicker if you like one level, two stuff be trying to call me in the middle of my life. But yeah, so he won that, and then he was trying to act like he was going to use the power of veto on either not himself and let it be deaded, or like he was going to use it on somebody because he's talking about something, I want to take Cedric all the way out. And then freaking Quinn think he's trying to bait him. Talking about something, I gotta take a shower, okay? But that's respect. Like you're try hard. He tried way too hard. The fact that he kicking his feet in the DR, like, why? This has always happened to me. With your crusty, dusty, nasty, double sock wearing, nasty, dirty, dragging in the kitchen, all in the DR. Ugh, sauce, toes, all in the chair that I gotta sit and face at. Like literally, he disgusted me, and that's the discuss. That's the discussion or disgusted, busted, crusted, rusted that Chelsea is talking about in that house. How people were like, if you keep them dirty socks on near the bed, it's like, but hold on, calm down, Chelsea. This whole house should not be walking around this house in no socks. That's what they give y'all slippers for, right? Where are the sandals? Where are the slippers? Why are y'all walking around in socks? What's exciting about walking around that house in the socks? And y'all know production be having like so many pallets, skids, frames probably running through y'all living room, and all the little dust from all the stuff that they set up in y'all backyard and all that, they trailing through the house. Your socks gonna be dirty. Stop walking around the house in them socks and wear some daggone slippers that they gave y'all. Where them gel toe slippers that they be giving y'all? That little brown gel slippers that they be giving them. But anyway, I'd be slipper down. I would not be wearing no socks, and I wouldn't be want my foot to be hot like that. Even how cold it is there, nah, I'm wearing socks. But I guess that's why they wear socks, because it's so cold. I would have socks with slippers on, like duh. And then yeah, but don't put them by the bed when I wake up and I just be like, it's the socks for me. Like I'm sorry, I cannot. I will happily volunteer to sleep outside every night. So, but anyway, y'all, I got to go because this was a filler episode as usual, and and tonight is going to be funny. It is looking like a flip, not flip on either Mackenzie, flipping it on Robina, flipping it on Cedric. We're gonna see what the real flip is. We're gonna see who win the AI arena. Who you got winning the AI arena? Mackenzie thinks she is so like I'm so locked in to win this HOH against Cedric and Robina, because obviously Robina was renommed by, oh, not the deep fake HOH Quinn, but it was Angela. The way they said it was so much non excitement for Angela, the fake AI version Angela, deep fake Angela. She was all like, my renom is Robina. It's like she didn't even want Robina to renom the son. Robina. It was unenthusiastic as hell. Like literally, like what is going on with Italy? She ain't got no. She had more excitement for Nom and the taking over the HOH and Nom and the three noms than the renom. Like Robina. Is that supposed to be an indication of like I rather had my nom still stay in place, but y'all took it off? So it's like since y'all took my nominations away, the next renom is Robina. It was just funny. But everybody turned to Quinn like Tucker said, so you can renom the person since you the deep fake HOH. And that's funny. And they look straight to the Inslee board. Angela. Being that was so funny to me. That was so funny, y'all. Go back and watch that. How dry Angela was as Inslee. Rabina. All right, y'all. I'm about to go back in the building before they come and call me. So, all right, y'all have a good day. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I will try to be. No, I will probably not. I probably have to watch that on the late end or the tomorrow end and catch up with you early in the morning for this HOH chain because I know I'm going to have football practice tonight and they be going over. Like, it be annoying. But all right, y'all. I holla. Bye.